today we are going to do a little, I guess, review, sort of. It's more of a how-to. Let me fix the camera, I messed it up. Anyways, we're going to do a little review of how-to for the Rayquaza set. They're like pre-made decks you can buy at like stores, Walgreens, Walmart, Target, a bunch of places like that will have it. And so they come together, and they're like pre-made decks, and you can actually use them, and they say they're ready to play. And they have this little mat instruction things, like all of them, like you would buy like the normal like starter set, a little cardboard thing, but there's two, you know. And I kind of like they give you like basically two of everything, the two of each coin, and they give you double the little tokens of pain. Well, I don't know what they're called. And yeah, so they give you two of those. That's pretty cool. So it's a pretty nice deal. I think I got mine for like $30, which is basically the exact same as what you'd get a basic starter set. But you know, that's besides the point, because they give you like 2 free X's in each. So it's pretty nice. So on the instructions rules, it should tell you how to use the deck and what its main purpose is. But today I will say it because hey, it's always better to see and listen, right? So I think on this I changed a few cards out, so it might be a little different for you, but it basically should be the same. So yeah, you have the whatever, I don't know, Vincity. I'm gonna butcher all these names. Electric, Tanamo, Energy, Trainer. Oh yeah, I added I'll put the ones I added in on the side here. Another Tanamo, Electric, and these guys, these Tanamos and Electrics, whatever they're called, they're gonna be very useful to you when you play. Energy, Switch, Pikachu, Dini, Raichu, Zapdos, Energy, I don't know, Skyla, Zapdos, Energy, and they have nice little hollow energies as well, which I like. It's very pretty. That Floatstone, which will be probably very useful. It will actually be very useful to you when you play with this deck. That Level Ball, Energy. I don't know, Tenario, I guess. Pokemon Fan Club, Level Ball, Vincity. Now this guy's gonna be pretty good too, because the Victory Star ability is pretty good. Professor's Letter. Now this guy I added in, he's the Rayquaza. He's not an actual, well, he is an actual card, but he's if you can see it, focus. Dang it. Well, it's a promo. He's a promo card, but he works very well. I put him in the deck. Energy. Oh, that's an Electric Kid. He's pretty overpowered. Let me read you some of his stats. So I'm not sure what that little symbol near Sparking Ball means, but I'm going to guess it means I don't need energy to play it. And it says choose one of the Pokemon, so you can choose any on the bench or anything. The attack does 20 damage, and now he isn't affected. It isn't affected by weakened resistance, of course, and he is now asleep. Now, the interesting about that is his little poke body or sweet sleeping face, as long as Electric Kid is asleep, prevent all damage done to him by attacks. So it's very useful, actually. Floatstone, Tanamo, Furfro. I actually added this one in. He's pretty good. He reduces anything by 20, and his energy cutoff is super strong, and it allows you to take off an energy, which is very useful when you're playing against the water deck, the little counter. Energy. That's it's secret. It's useful. You need more in the deck, honestly, I think, but I don't have a lot of those cards, so I just didn't put them in. Now you get this card. He's very powerful if you set him up like you're supposed to with the little Tanamo things. And that's like the most annoying card that you can play on your opponent, especially if they're winning. This is a very useful card. I'll get to that in a second. Karen, Paint. Oh yeah, I added this in because the guys I used to play against like to put this dumb card down where it allows them to heal, so it lets you take off the stadium. Compressor, Ultra Ball, Switch, Pikachu. This guy's really useful if you power him up. Raichu, and another Rayquaza. So you get 2 EXs, and they're not promos. I can't show you because it won't focus, but where it says promo here, yeah, they're not promos. Which is honestly quite convenient, and I love it so much. Anyways, so now we're going to tell you how to play with this deck. So your starting hand would probably be something like that, maybe a Raichu. and maybe a Zapdos. So that's what I've usually gotten with this. You've always at least have one of these. And I usually get the Pikachu with the Raichu, but if I don't, it's usually one of these, right? And so what you want to do is, depending on who goes first and second and what they have, and if you know what they have, if you don't, it's going to be a bit tough. But what I would do in this situation is, I'd start out with the bench, and I put the bench like so, and then I'd put the Rayquaza and the Zapdos. Rayquaza on the bench, and then the Zapdos up front as the active. If I can scoot it down for you. Helps get out. My jokes, you know? The well-constructed. They're any age group. Anyways, yeah. So what you need to know about the Rayquaza is the health is 170, and this guy's 180. So you need to. It's a 10 difference, but it makes a big difference. And so, especially with the water again, because they do big attacks, and I've survived at least one hit from the little stupid secret sword attack by this guy with the 180, but this guy cannot survive it. So you want to keep him on the bench, prepared for anything really. And so, of course, you reveal and blah blah blah. It happens, bam. So now you have him and you show what you have. And so usually, if you get the other EX, where is it? I passed it in. Yes, I did. Yeah. If you get him, you usually want to keep him in your hand. That way they don't take out your bench so quickly. Yeah, thank you. And then, so, this whole deck basically is just going to be you looking for these Tanimos. And so, once this guy is whatever, you can float stone him. Usually I just let him die. So you get him up there. And then you go to, where's the evolution? Oh no, that doesn't sound good. There it is. You put him, and what his little whole deck is based around is these guys, alright? This little diometer thing lets you put in electric energy from the back. And so what you would want to do with that, oops, I messed that up, is you would want to put a float stone on these dudes, right here, or on the Rayquaza, probably both. You have, I think, 2 at least. And then you usually find them with level balls, or ultra balls. And then the whole deck's basically just be playing these, which is quite useful if you don't have anything at the time. And what you do is, well, dang it, I can't find it, can I? I might have passed it zoning out, talking to you guys. I have to cut all this out. Editing's a pain. I know it's here. There it is. Yeah, I did pass it, I guess. So battle compressors let you discard 3 of in your deck. So that sounds pretty useful, but once you get not useful, but once you get these in your deck and in your hand and you're active, you'd want to discard a bunch of energy in case nothing has died with energy, and then bam, you get to put energy on him. And so what he does is he does that little discard. If you discard 2 electric, then it does 120. If you discard 1 electric, it does 60. So it's multiplied 60. It does whatever house. So if you discard, like, let's say 3 fire, then it's 3 times 60. 4 electricity, 4 times 60. See what I mean? So he's just gonna be powering up the whole time. These guys are just like, they're just kind of like stalling, I guess. And so I actually won a game with that Thunderos, the little bird, wherever it went. There, yeah. I actually won a game once with him, playing with this deck. And I won a game with, let us see. Yeah, I bet he's up here. Yeah, I won a game with him. He's really, really useful, especially in the beginning. If you get him in the beginning, power him up. Yeah, so you want to spend most of your things just finding these guys and powering him up. And that's all I have for you for now. It's just I wanted to make an early video just to get something out there, you know. And I'll play a few games with it, showing you guys just how useful and what you do with it, and just to really show you, because it's telling you something, but showing you is another. And then I'll do another kind of like review type thing like this with the water one. But for now, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess I'm just gonna stare at these cards because that's basically all I do. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video. Hey, I'm making a video. Get out of my room. What do you want?
There's the package on the door is probably for you.
Oh. Oh, come here. Say hi to the people. Don't be rude. Do you like my custom-made stand? I'm running out of ideas, so I just duct taped the phone to his
Did you
box.
clean the box thing?
Did I clean the what?
This?
No, I did not clean it at all.
Why?
Because I'm lazy.